Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Adventures in Sunhaven. Oh, looks like we got free animal feed. Your fourth Sunhaven pen pal letter comes from Pod. Hi, it's me, Pod. I'm writing this to say hi. My mama says pen pals like to write to each other, but I don't like to write. The next several pages are scribbles and doodles before it gets back to written words. Mama says I have to write and can't just draw. She works really hard all day. I wish someone could bring her dinner once. Pod. Oh, that's cute. Good morning, our little friends. Oh, look at that. Everything is already watered. How fantastic. All right, and we got some more soul orb seeds. So let's get those into the ground. And then we had decided we were going to start using our magic fertilizer because we get a 25% chance of getting an extra crop. And that would just be fantastic with these because we get so much for them. All right, let's get into the house and see how Lucius is doing before he wanders off for the day. Ooh, he's got stuff for us. I love you very much, hee hee. So, take some berries. Thank you, my love. I tried my hand at making a blueberry smoothie. How are they? Thank you, my love. You're my star, my starlight. These are star fruit. They're for you. Get it? Thank you, my love. Wow, four? My starlight. I found some fresh blueberries last night. I saved plenty for you, of course. Thank you, my love. Wow, he really overhauled us. Would you mind if I stayed up late to watch the night, my starlight? Yeah, you definitely sound a lot like Garrick. Why don't you have one of these blueberry smoothies? Thank you for the blueberry smoothie. Who told you I love stuff like this, Pip? Anytime. Luna, how are you? Nothing for us today? Just a conversation? That's good. Are we gonna carve a pumpkin this year, Mommy? We could maybe try. I don't know. Does Sunhaven have a pumpkin crafting jack-o'-lantern recipe like Stardew Valley? Maybe that's not even on the table. We have our scarecrow. Okay, let's get rid of some of the stuff that Lucius dumped on us here, and our soul orb seeds, of course. And we have a new shed that we can set up, so that's kind of exciting. Can we get another shed going is the next question, or are we going to need more wood? My guess is on more wood. It seems like we never have enough. Basic shed. Oh yeah, we're a far cry. Trees, we are coming for you. I think most of these are fully grown. Okay, here we go. Now it's been kind of interesting because I've been playing around developing my own little cozy farming game, and oh my goodness, I have been struggling, and it's my own fault because the tree chopping thing, I was trying to get the tree to fall. I could get my tree to like wobble when I would hit it, but I couldn't get it to topple over correctly. And 100% an error in coding, which I eventually found and sorted out. So thank goodness for that. And then, good morning, Pebbles. The next problem hit where I could get my tree stump to appear when we chopped the tree down, but for the life of me, it would not let me chop the stump. And I spent hours and hours, and to this moment, I can't figure it out. So at the moment, my trees just don't have tree stumps because at the moment they're problematic. I'm like, one day I'll get particular and I'll come back to it, and then maybe the game will have tree stumps. But as of this moment in time, they frustrated me to the point where I'm like, I need a break. Move on. Do something else for a bit. Come back to it if it so pleases me. Or maybe it'll just be a game where tree stumps don't exist. They just go with the tree. Who likes dealing with the pesky tree stumps anyway? And I really don't like that our wood has toppled over and we can't grab it. Don't they know how much trouble we have getting wood in this game? Yikes. He'll chop a couple more down. I think we needed, what was it, like 40 logs in order to build that shed. And we were looking at making the honey shed to put over in our Nel'Vari farm, which of course is super crowded. So we'll see what we can do. The decorating is looking good though. So, you know, it's definitely a win. Oh yeah, we have enough wood for the moment. For the moment. Good morning, Bloom. Hello, little Princey Slime. 18. We need 10 more boards. Oh, I think we were crafting that for Withergate. Talk to Pod at his house. Oh, that letter actually gave us a quest. I didn't even notice. Okay, talk to Pod at his house. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, here we go. Hi, farmer. Huh? You want to ask me something? I got your pen pal letter, Pod. What dinner should we make for your mama? Uh-oh, this is work. Oh, wow. You actually read my pen pal letter? Now you want to make mama some dinner? Whoa, that's so cool. That's right. What should we make her? Oh, yeah. Well, Pod seems to consider the question for a moment, making an exaggerated sound as he does. Spaghetti. Yeah, spaghetti. It's Mama's favorite. All right, Pod, spaghetti it is. Do we even know how to make spaghetti? Do we have a timer on that? We do not. Okay, thank goodness. I'm like, I have no idea if we have everything we need to even make spaghetti. 10 more boards yet? Nope, just 6. Okay. Do we have some spaghetti in here? Or maybe it's something we could go to the tavern and pick up. Ah, spaghetti, noodles, and a tomato, of which we have neither. Brilliant. Should we check out the tavern quickly and see if we can get that checked off? If not, we might have everything we need to make the noodles, but we would have to grow ourselves a single tomato. Well, we'd probably grow more than one tomato. That was an exciting part. I can regrow crops in my game now, and that was like such a satisfying moment. I'm gonna have to do like another devlog so I can show you all what I have managed to accomplish. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, what are you selling? Really? Spaghetti seemed like such a excellent dish for you to be selling. Okay. Well, let's grab our tomato and we can get it growing. The good thing is we're not on a hard timer, so relief there. I was kind of thinking that maybe we would try to complete our trinkets bundle. So we might do some combat today and see how that goes because I'm like, ooh, a big delicious cake. We could buy it and put it in our house. I like how the window you can actually see the light coming in. That's pretty neat. Yeah. You know what? I bet Luna would love to see a big cake in the house. And I forgot our tomato seed. Isn't that how it goes? Distraction. Okay, what are you selling? I'm pretty sure tomatoes are that year-round crop. Sure, let's do 5 of them. Dun dun dun. Here we go. Now it's really interesting because farming RPGs are there's so much in them because you have all of your NPCs and you have your crops and the farm animals. I'm a little intimidated at the farm animals, and it's kind of funny because earlier this week I was like, "Oh yeah, I can't wait to put farm animals into this game," and the cloud went the wrong way. And then I had trouble with the tree stump, and suddenly I'm like, "You know what? Maybe I'm maybe I'm not ready to try and put animals in. It's okay. We'll get there." Oh, it's too funny. Because I was like, yeah, I'm feeling confident. And then one thing just decides not to work. And suddenly it like eats your confidence alive. And it's just like, no, you know what? We'll get it. We'll get there someday. Oh, okay. Basic shed. Here we go. Can I just order the shed skin right now while we're here? Or did we need more of something? Where is our beehive? Oh, we needed more elven planks. All right. Fair enough. We have so much stuff. Let's get rid of some of it before we head on out. We should probably replant those seeds. Uh, I don't think we need a single. I'll probably regret selling that later, but you know what? No, I think we still need the honey because we haven't ordered. Look at me trying to save myself and cause myself pain at the same time. And where were we keeping the water crystals? Up here, I think. Oh dear. Well, if you're somewhere else, you're going there. It's just our inventory is just getting so full. Okay, let's get these seeds planted. Should we throw the cake into the house? Big, delicious cake. Now, we already know what it looks like because we got to advertise it out in the store. So it's nice that we at least get to see how big it is. Of course, we have our little sunflower on our table. And I bet it's not going to let us put both on there. Oh, yeah, there we go. Big, juicy cake. And I guess we'll just put that over by the door for now. Maybe we're celebrating, who knows? That cake will probably sit there for eternity. Got some griffin feathers on the tree. Yep, let's go to the farm. Oh, I'm like, do we do one quick tear through the mines before we go grinding for a trinket? That's the thing that scares me because I'm like, if we don't go today, is that going to be the day the book will spawn? Look at that. The game is like driving my fear receptors into overdrive because I'm like, I want to get this museum done so badly. Oh my goodness, you were just hiding in there. Haha, hi, Pud. Oh, yes, I do remember buying you. Okay, I think we had talked about maybe moving this so we could put our shed up here. So why don't we take, oh, right. I remember how this goes. So we could put our shed like right up here, or could we stick it like, it might look okay if we stick it down here too. Because I was thinking maybe we just reverse where they are, but like we could stick the shed like right in the corner, but I think that's too many sheds. So maybe if we pull it out here and okay, I want to put our skin on top of the shed, please. There we go. Oh, okay, that really shrunk and changed the look of it. Okay. I wasn't expecting it to like suck in on the sides. I expected it to kind of like stay the same. I mean, technically with the collider on it, it's obviously still the same width, but except for the one side, that's really strange. I wonder if that's like a glitch that they've. Anyway, that is me knowing too much about game development now that I kind of understand the issues that I'm encountering in games, which is kind of cool because it's stuff that I definitely didn't know before. Okay, let's go check out the general store very quickly. And then I think we'll quickly bust through one level of the mine, just in case today is the day that book would spawn. And then we are going to go hunt down a bunch of Scorpio peppers and see what kind of damage we can inflict there. I wonder if we should be checking on Withergate. Ah, why? I'm like, I am 99.9% sure you know exactly what we're waiting on, and you're refusing to offer it up. Terrible, just absolutely terrible. We're going to the mine. Oh my goodness. The disappointment nearly distracted me, but I don't know what I keep expecting more. I'm like, today's going to be the day. And I approach with such confidence. And then it's like, no, today was definitely not the day. But that doesn't mean it can't be the day for the book. So we'll quickly bust out a bunch of stones here. And then we'll zip on over to Withergate, see if any crops need watered. Oh, the pretty floors. And then we are going to beat up a lot of the hopefully elite Scorpio peppers because it's the elite ones we need, which is always a bit of a problem because we don't see tons of them. And I know we have already taken on quite a few of them, so I don't think it's going to be as nice as the Elite Leafy Trinket because that one actually dropped way faster than I ever would have imagined. Like, we must have just been having a super lucky day there. Probably should have ripped through the mines at least once that day if I didn't, because that probably would have been the day for the book. I swear this book haunts me in my sleep. That's how painful the book has become. And the worst part is I'm like, I really want to know what the reward is in the museum. And I'm forbidding myself to go and look it up because if it is something junky, I'm going to be so disappointed. But I'd also be super disappointed if we grind our little hearts out, get the book, and then find out it's a junky reward. Oh my goodness. Because I'm like, if I know it's junky beforehand, I'm just going to say forget it. Like, there's no way I would want to continue torturing myself trying to get a book if I'm just going to get some not so great reward after all that effort. But then I'm like, if it's a really cool reward and the book never spawns in, I'll also be very disappointed. So I'm just like, it's just one of those things you can't win. Any books today? Because I'm getting that feeling like we're not that lucky. And then, of course, we're going to have to go clean out our little, I was going to say museum, but I mean our little bag again, our inventory. So we actually have space for when we go sleighing. Because what would happen if we finally got the elite trinket and we couldn't pick it up? I mean, I would throw out just about anything to to get that. Like there are some things where they're just too important. You'll throw out an arm and a leg just to pick it up. Okay, so not a single book. And we still have space, so let's just quickly zip on over to Withergate. Check the crops. We'll head back to Sunhaven. If we're really lucky and we get that trinket early, we could always just go back and rip through another set of the mine floors. Try and get our crops watered here. I have to say, Withergate is looking better than I thought it would ever look, but I know it has a lot to do with the fact that I ended up buying that one DLC pack. And that still frustrates me. Oh my goodness. Should not feel like I need to go out and buy something like that in order to fully decorate our farm to its potential awesomeness. Our two snappy plants. I think oh no, we had demon seeds planted down here. I'm like, I think almost everything was done growing, and our pumpkins. And then we have two little Corneliuses. Oh, I love it. And we're out of water. Well, have some rain clouds. Hello, little dude. Oh, they are just so precious. Don't worry, I didn't forget about you either. I love that we doubled up on them. It's just so cute. Okay, a little bit of water. Otherwise, I will burn through our entire bit of mana and then we won't be able to teleport, and that would make me so sad. I still find it fascinating that we have no stamina in this game whatsoever. We are just limited by the number of hours in a day. And then, of course, the mana is almost, our mana almost acts as a bit of a stamina thing just because there's so much we can do with our mana. And of course, that takes time to regenerate. But again, it does actually regenerate on its own. So I don't know. It's been kind of interesting because I've been thinking about that quite a bit for my own game because I'm like, oh, our turtle buddy. I was like, do we want to have stamina? Do we not want to have stamina? I'm like, I'm leaning very heavily towards having it just because it's so traditional of farming RPGs. And I don't know, I'm really attached to like Harvest Moon 64. Like that's definitely like my drive or inspiration. If I could capture the coziness of that game, because that is like the timeless game for me, where no matter how many times I play it, it's good. It's a little different. I love the community and all of the dialogue that you get with the NPCs. So I really want to make sure I take a lot of time getting good dialogue for my characters. Because that's like just such an important part of a really good farming RPG is just having really interesting characters and just all those fine little touches that make it so special. So at the moment, it's like just working on base functionality, which is all fine and dandy. And then getting the NPCs in will be kind of interesting, I think. Is our elite buddy ever going to appear? I think this is where we had decided was our best shot of getting it because it had like the most Scorpio peppers in the spot. Dun, dun, dun. There's a lot of hot sauce in our future. Now, here's the question. Did I actually plant the tomatoes? I think I want to say I did. Okay, I must have. I'm like, I want to say I did, but I'm like, I can't remember actually doing it. I'm starting to get a little sick. Our poor little one has been not feeling the greatest for a couple of weeks now, and I think it's finally spreading. I'm getting a little stuffed up and just feeling kind of yucky, and it's just not the best situation ever. But I'm like, I've been working so hard, I should probably be taking a break and just allowing myself to have a little rest here and there. Maybe I need to pull back from all of the game dev, like the hours and hours of sitting in front of the computer. There's some days where I'm like, I could sit and work on this until 2 o'clock in the morning, and yet knowing that I can't because, other responsibilities in life. Wow, we're not getting very lucky with an elite one showing up here, are we? Just all the regular ones. Dun, dun, dun. Oh my goodness. You know what we should have done? We should have got our little beehive skin going. Ooh, free pepper seeds. Come on, have we not like made enough of you guys angry yet? Or do I have to like take out the ones down here and just like the more of any enemy I take out, the faster they spawn? I have no idea what the rules are for these things. We'll just add you guys to the thing. Worst case, we just get extra cash. I feel like we should have made enough of them angry by now that the elite one would just come out and want to torment us. Okay, we got the lower end trinket here, but that's not the one we need. I was kind of hoping we would have like seen 2 or 3 of them by now. Uh-oh. This is not looking good for us. I guess to that point where I'm like, oh my goodness, do we just tear through the mines again? Look at that. We're getting trinkets. Ah, okay, give us a trinket. Is that our trinket? What do we want to dump? How did I know it was going to come down to us having to garbage something? Oh, the sand. We can totally dump the sand. Oh my goodness, we got the trinket, everyone. Okay. Um, why are we running? We can just warp to Sunhaven Farm. We can dump some stuff off into our shipping bin because I have no idea what we're going to get for this trinket, but I think we should have enough time to get there before the day runs out. Let's get rid of some of these too. Okay, hopefully that will be enough space. Oh my goodness, I think the museum closes at 8. Let's run. And I'm like, I have no idea what the fastest way is to get there, but hopefully, I don't know. It seems like pretty halfway between the two exits. Maybe it would have been faster the other way. Okay, I think we have made it. Ho ho, the moment of truth. You know, I can't believe we actually set out to do that today and succeeded. Here we go. Okay, one more bundle complete. We got a training dummy, combat trophy, and the warrior keepsake. Have we earned any rewards? Let's see what you've earned. Curator headwear. Let's go with the community tokens. No rewards to collect right now. Woot woot. Back so soon? We should probably get going. I'm pretty sure, since it's already past 8 p.m. and it's letting us stay in here, I'm pretty confident we only have the book left. Dun, dun, dun. Because I'm pretty sure we finished all of our fishing bundles. What? We are missing a Withergate fish, a red-finned pincher. How did I not know this? Okay, we need to do fishing in Withergate. Wow. Okay, I'm glad I checked because I thought the book was the last thing we had to get our hands on. Okay, all done. All done. Okay, let's check the mining room too. I totally thought had fully completed the fishing area. Okay, I'm pretty sure that this one is done. And our golden bundle is done. Did we put enough of everything on all of these? This is the hard part because if you even just get one of them, it shows up. Okay, that's done. Okay, this room is fully done. Wow, this was actually our first finished room. Definitely thought we had finished the fishing. So we have one Withergate fish and one Nel'Vari book. This book really drives me nuts. I'm like worst book in the history of books right there. Okay, well, you know what? I think we're going to try and grind through one more level of the mines. Unfortunately, our griffin friend will be asleep, so we are going to have to run. But I think we should have enough time to plow through one more floor. And you know what? If we pass out, we pass out. We got that trinket. I'm feeling like we should have some luck today, so, you know, we got to try. The worst that happens is we don't get the book and we pass out. I shouldn't say that. The worst that would happen is the book spawns, we pass out and don't get the book because our inventory's full. That would be the absolute worst case scenario. Okay, let's go. We can do this. We can just use our spells, whatever it takes. We will get these rocks busted. Come on, book number 1. Make our day. And then we'd be stuck waiting on a fish. I'm like, have we even seen one of those fish before? I wonder if that's one of the ones that would have to spawn by the Withergate entrance, by the little boat, because I feel like that's where we've done book 5. Okay, but books are spawning. That's the important part. And it's been a while since we've seen book number 5. So come on, book number 1. Do like a full rotation. Oh my goodness. And of course, this has to be like one of the big mine floors. At least we've seen a book that we haven't seen in a while. So it's giving me a little bit of hope here. Dun, dun, dun. Here we go. Come on, more books. Wow, I think we just took that poor little enemy out with our spell. Excellent. 10:30. Come on, Pip, plow through those rocks. We want to see book number 1 to make it to the museum. Well, we wouldn't be able to get it into the museum today, but oh my goodness, that would be like our first stop tomorrow if we got it. Ooh, didn't realize how much mana we were using. I'm like, at this point, we definitely wouldn't even be able to teleport home. Good thing there's so many stones to break. It doesn't take us very long to get it all back. Oh my goodness, we're running out of stones. Come on, book number 1. Please exist. Okay. No, definitely not enough luck today. All right. Well, I guess that means we get to head back to Sunhaven. We can get that little beehive shed going. Dun, dun, dun. I'm like, I don't even know what to do with a training dummy. Don't even know how I feel about that. I mean, we did get a trophy too, which I guess is kind of cool. There we go. Beehive shed kit in the works. Dun, 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 dun. Hi, Pebbles. Bloom, we have not been lucky with getting this book. It is terrible and aggravating, and I can't believe we got the trinket. Why can't we get that determined with the book and actually walk away with the book? All right. Well, I guess we better get to bed before we pass out. One item down, and then we find out we need another museum item. That's hilarious. I'm starting to get tired at night. Is this a new chapter in my life? I wonder. Good night, dear. So now we're going to have to do some more fishing in Withergate and see if we can get our mysterious fish to spawn that we haven't seen yet. So that'll be kind of interesting. No overnight events. We slept straight through the night. All right, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.